on the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Green Bay. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run it. It's Irving. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll swing this out wide to Irving. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That's Otten, open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 2nd and 6. It's Otton in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the double. Red, cycle. Ready. Chop, 33, yellow. Set, cut.
A good play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to mid. Field. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Check. 52, field, black. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The tackle made back at his
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
1st down and more inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
On play action, Love. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. He'll try to get back to at the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The 46-yard line.
A give, and this is Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll throw out of the gun. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Ibuka. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll look underneath here for Irving. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
At the 60, at the 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Third and long.
Let's go. Nice.
That is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Love to throw on first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
Open man is Smith. He's got him. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bucs get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, set. Yes, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Here we go. 45, wide. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here.
Ready, check, Fury. 60 red. White, white. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ultra. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. Never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go now. 50, green. Light blue. Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Down. 33, yellow. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Moving outside the pocket. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Set. Set. Cut.
On play action, he'll set him to throw. The Bucs have it. Inside the 40. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Switch, yellow. Come on, ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Love. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
This one complete down the field to Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
On the set.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Pressure too much, and he goes down. That is Zach Sealer working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
On 4th down, Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Is a turnover on downs.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And the 11.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 13. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 60.
Here's a designed run. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Zoom black. White. Claws red. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Irvin.
The ball carrier. It's a gain of a yard.
The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set.
On first down, it's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Now, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Down. Black. Next. Ready?
Love to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That's over the middle of tight end Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. He'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.